Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chris Pomfret. I live in West Oxfordshire, which means my MP is your Prime Minister. When I told my partner I was on for 4 minutes, she said, I hope somebody's got a big hook. Okay, that's me. I am talking about extreme local activism, okay? Ideas exchange, this isn't ideas exchange, this is revolution we're talking, okay? Right, angry or excited, you have to be one of them. To build a different one of those, you can't have indifferent people. Why do we need a different one of those? Well, let's just take a second, just have a look. That's dropped off the bottom of there, but a third of all the food we actually generate for human consumption lost or wasted. Oil wells now cost 100% more to bring online than they did 10 years ago. Can you believe the madness of that? We're still tied to fossil fuels. And on that very subject, that's how much it costs in subsidies to actually get consumption of fossil fuels. So if that makes you just a little bit more angry or a little bit more excited, that'd be great. You might tell that it makes me very excited about the opportunity for change. Communities. Harnessing the power of your community is the best way of thinking global and acting locally. Okay, it is extreme local activism when you begin to do stuff together. You all know that. Peter, AFC Wimbledon, I mean, is that not a community that came together to generate something? The death of the football club came together and it's now in the league? Isn't that why we're here? Local communities coming together. It doesn't matter what the community is. Could be a company, could be just 10 people living next door to each other, could be any community of people. Right, I said enough, we said enough. The groups that I buy for said enough. We're talking about buying groups, local communities getting together to buy stuff. Now, it doesn't matter what the product is, but if you look at the left-hand side, that's price going up, and if you look at the bottom bit, then that's dates. Okay, so this is time moving on. That's where prices generally go. With this product we've got in particular, the high price is what the market wants to sell you at the absolute zenith, so if you go on your own. The middle price is the average price. Guess what the bottom price is? That's when a group of people get together. It's cheaper. It's amazing. It's scary. Okay, we've literally flipped the relationship. Anybody know who that advert is attached to? This is not specifically aimed at them. British Gas. What's that advert telling you? It's telling you what every corporation wants to tell you, and that is, come and be with us. Your world. They've got that cozy voice. It's all about you and the corporation. Forget everybody else. Everybody else is in their own little world. Please don't come together. But what happens when you come together to corporation is, guess what? They have to deal. So your community gets really good deals. What happens? You save lots of money. If it's something that's delivered on a truck, you save ridiculous amounts of carbon emission. You create behavior change. Who talked about culture change earlier? Behavior change. You can actually transform the products that people buy simply by getting them to buy as a group. They can buy with trust. They can know that what they're buying is benefiting the community around them, so people can get dragged out of fuel poverty. You can just sometimes be saving people time. But the point really is you're reinventing something, and that's the way you buy. And communities just are doing that all over the UK. We advise lots of them, but it's not just us. There's lots of stuff going on. Okay, so time to get creative. Communities come together to worship, to campaign, to knit, to jog, to any other amount of things. Dig gardens. Why don't they come together to buy stuff as well? Imagine the potential of all of those doing that together, buying stuff together. Again, this line's going to drop off the bottom. It says something about being, local activists. I'm trying to get that message across. The possibilities, how many minutes have we got? One? About one. Brilliant. The possibilities are infinite. This man's smile would have got even wider if he knew about community buying groups, believe me, okay? Because he once said, I know of two things that are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. He then said, but I'm not sure about the universe. My name is Chris Pomfret, okay? There should be an email address under this line, which says chris@community-buying.com. You can see me later. But the point really is that when we start doing stuff together, it's absolutely not human stupidity. It is absolutely amazing, and we are creating revolution.